Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Is the sound fine? Mace, you're my sound checker, usually. Okay, hello, Mace. You've been here quite a while. So, reserving your seat, keeping it warm. Hey, Boop, how are you? Hello, Pat. Hello, Sue. Our chat's full of the crowns right now. Did you know I was in Ricky's stream last night and I was chatting, but I never got a crown until I said good night to everybody. Then suddenly I get a crown. Hey, Peter, welcome. Hello, Roro. Yeah, look at that. Straight up, everybody's got a crown. Isn't that cool? I hope this all shows up on the playback if people go and see it. Or do the crowns fall off of the playback? It'll be interesting. I should go look at Ricky's and see. So, well, what is going on? We got two great events coming up tomorrow. Hello, Tessie. So let's take a look at those and see what we do have coming. I'm going to go down here to my main farm. Go to the new event board. How do you guys like that event board? One of the things I think is pretty cool has a mystery derby. It wasn't too terribly bad today, but anyway, let's go back to this. I like this new event board and what they do. So what's happening tomorrow? Chicken Valley is starting. The chickens are loose in the valley. I wonder if there are going to be as many chickens as we've had in the past. They weren't just loose, they were overtaking the valley. Do you think they were rabbits multiplying all the time? We can see upcoming events. You like that? I don't know if I like that because there's so many things that's taken away from what the content creators could reveal. And I'm not too happy about that. It really interferes with your content subjects. Whatever you want to do, your good content matter there is gone because they've taken the surprise element away. I don't mind the cheesemongers. The cow's a little funny. Looks like he's dressed up in maybe his chef's outfit or something. The hat doesn't go with the chef's outfit. Of course, they never gave us any of the images, the PNGs for this. Looks like the top reward's going to be some boosters, which I always go for the deco. What do you guys all go for? The deco? Hello, Judith. So this is supposedly to portray Paraguay. It's the country. So I went and looked it up, and Paraguay does, I guess, say they're this cheese center of their region, but they're not the cheese center here for us Americans. We have, I can't even think, Wisconsin, where cheese is supposed to be very abundant. And that's our cheese center. And I have to cough. Sorry about that. Hello, Shelley. Always deco. Yeah, I don't go for the diamonds or the deco, and I avoid opening the piggy bank if I can. Sometimes you might have to in the Chicken Valley, but I don't know what their point system will be this time for the tokens. I don't know how abundant the chickens are going to be. I finally got the dev build open, but it would not take me to the upcoming valley. Hello, Lupe. Welcome. So I can't give you very much information other than what I can show you here. And that's it. It makes me feel inadequate. Or maybe I just do an overkill on things. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about the next Let it be cozy task event. Let's take a look at the instructions on that one. Of course, our looks like our main deco is the merry-go-round. How many people already have a merry-go-round? Let's do a little poll and see how many people have a merry-go-round. How's that sound? Start a poll. Is it called merry-go-round deco? Okay, just a yes or no. If you have it, yes. If not, so you guys can all join in the poll and tell me if you have the merry-go-round or not. And let's see if I can find exactly what it is here. Well, it's not merry-go-round, that's for sure. So what is that one called? Pat, you usually know them all. I like the tropical decos. 6 minutes till I take another task. Yeah, I've got one to finish too, guys. I'm finished with my main farm, but I have farm number 2 in there. Roundabout. That's a nice name. Yeah, you're right. The roundabout. How many people have the roundabout? Oh, it will show. I've never done that. Whoops, that's it. Oh, yeah. Duh. Thanks. Woohoo, I guessed that. I think I have one. I've just never used it. It's one of my many decos that gets stuck away in the storage, and but I forget that's even there anymore. Since I guess if I became more of a designer, I would be more familiar with the decos. But you know, I see a deco, I like it, I get it. But anyway, special event. 15 daily tasks. We've had 10 and we've had 20, but have we had 15 before? Hello, Cindy. Hello, cute kitty. You looked in the sticker book. I've never thought that we could tap on these little guys. Well, one went away. They're chick vouchers. Wait. Used to trade for special items in the shop. You guys see what that said? Usually the chick vouchers we use for the new birds. Used to trade for special items. Is this going to be something new added? We haven't done this before, have we? Hello, Cack. Kate, Cack, how are you? I have a theory the ponies may cost chick vouchers. Huh. I did ask a question about them in, behind the scenes, and guess what? I didn't get an answer. Yeah, look at that. Well, lost it again. What do these say while we're here? Fill boat crates. Boosters. Okay, they're not going to say much. Diamonds. The goosemonger. The cheesemonger. I butchered that, didn't I? I just glanced at it and got goosemonger. Like I said, though, I did look it up on the internet to find out if Paraguay was the center for cheese of the world. And it's kind of a sweet, soft cheese. So I'm wondering if it could be the equivalent of our Philadelphia cream cheese. Hello, T-Scans. I should go to the World Trade store and see if they have any cheeses from Paraguay. I'd like to see what they're like. Okay, now use the trade for special items in the shop. Does anybody have an opinion on that? Hello, Kathleen. Hope Mystery Derby has been kind to all. You know, it's kind of funny because some of the players really get stung with the bigger task, and then it seems like the next time around they get easy tasks. So I didn't have, last time on the Mystery Derby, I did have 3 of the feeding tasks, and that's one task I avoid. I ended up with 3, so fortunately the amounts weren't too high, and I was able to finish them. There used to be a limit for the chick vouchers. Yes, there did. 25 was the limit, but it does not seem to be that way anymore. And I've got over 50, Keck. You hate the Mystery Derby. So many people do. But a lot of the your higher level players, they want the Mystery Derby. They like it. They think it's more fair than the other derbies are, where people can choose exactly what they want and get finished so quickly. I got pumpkin pies and I don't have a booster. Oh, you don't have a pie booster? Yes, Cynthia J., welcome. Glad you made it. Feeding, I just got dancer and you know, our first, like the first 6 tasks maybe, were all for town buildings. Those are a pain because if you only have 6 people in the derby and a couple of them have not even gotten up yet, they'd start later, and you don't have anyone releasing town visitors, so it becomes very difficult. I like doing derby tasks that I usually would not take. Well, buddy, you can have them in the Mystery Derby. Okay, let's go back, finish reading. It says 15 daily tasks throughout the next days to unlock exciting rewards. And I see where 56% of you guys already have the roundabout deco. To show our appreciation for your participation, we've put together a buzz-worthy event as part of this year's Green Game Jam. Say it slowly. To show that together, we can make a real difference both on the farm and beyond. Heyday is also helping to protect 1 million square feet of real-world bee habitat through conservation projects in Tanzania, Zambia, and the U.S. And that's the end of that. Get your butter production going. I need to reset my Ernest and Rose because I turned them off for this derby. So let's go take a look at what I need to set them first of all so that I can get my full dollar's worth out of Rosie. Oh, I've only got them for 16 hours more. Okay, Rose, what do you got here? See, I set everything down. So I'm going to go back to, let's see, 18 times 3 is 54. 54 on the eggs. I'm at max now at 200. And then I want 45 or 60 on the bacon. I'm going to go 60 on the bacon. I forgot what I had them set on before. And the remainder in milk. It's a lot of milk. Why don't I use the other ones, the wool and the goat's milk? Why tie up her space for 2 tasks or 2 animals that you can go and collect on? Wool being 6 hours, goat milk being 8 hours. Save that space for making your own milk, and your dairy will thank you for it too. So I'm going to confirm this, and let's go see. I don't think I set Ernest back on anything. No, Ernest is super. What's he got in stock? Well, he didn't steal anything extra from me this time. Okay, now there she's set so I can get back to normal almost. Um, for the derby, I have completed all of my tasks. I usually show you guys what I've done. And I normally, I'll take a mining task, but the revive task, help task, I don't like them. I don't like really having to search for revives on other people's uh, farms. So this time though, I got four. Yeah, I got four revive tasks. So that's one reason why I was able to finish so early. And for the everything I had a booster for except the truck delivery. And you know how fast that is now since they speeded up the trucks. If you got all the products, you can get that task done very quickly. Fish was easy because I had boosters again. And I went fishing, let the boosters do their work, and I went back to sleep. So when I got up, my fish were ready, my fishing spots were ready to go again. So that worked out really great. It was early. I woke up about 4:15 and started out doing the derby. So that's early, really early. And I got to take time out for another little cough. Every time I take my dogs outside, I come back in coughing and sneezing, and it takes a long time before it ever goes away again. But I got a new device, not for playing games or anything, but I got a new device for my therapy to help out in my therapy, and it's called an EMS, which is electro magnetic, I think it is. Uh, but anyway, when it's I put my feet on this and I have charges going up my legs, and since I've only used it 3 times now, and I can see a difference already. So I'm hoping I can eventually get off the pump that I have to do twice a day, and I have to do those like 10 to 12 hours apart. So it's a big inconvenience it takes just doing the leg pump therapy. I know you guys are all really interested in this, but it takes up about pretty close to 2.5 hours of my day. It's not a grounding mat, Pat. I did order a grounding mat, but the difference between this is and a grounding mat is that when you plug in the grounding mat, you're plugging it into the grounding prong of an electrical outlet. Well, my house is older, and I don't know if all of the outlets are grounded. If it's not going to be making a connection to being grounded, it's totally useless. Can I play? Yeah, I do. I take my iPad with me so I can play on. That's when I do a lot of my derby tasks and everything is when I'm on the pump, or other things to do is I play my word search game, and I play mahjong or mahjong, whatever you want to call that. I like that game, and I've been playing that for a few weeks now, and I'm already up to a level 200 on it. So yeah, I take my iPad with me. If I get bored doing the farm, then I'll jump over and play the other games. So it's quite fun. Hello, Catherine. I don't think it's hello to you. What's the most important consideration? Whoops, I think I missed out of that. Well, farming is very important. That's my that's my life. That's my job now. It seems. But anyway, this new device that I'm using has little faint frequency sounds. it just sounds like a little ding to me. But most likely to Sugar, it probably sounds like a ding because she has high sensitivity when it comes to sounds. And when she hears this, when I turn this device on, she goes crazy. And I try to get it all set really quick because you have to redo all your settings each time you turn it on. I try to do them really quick because every time I increase the amount of current, there's the ding. That poor baby just goes crazy. And last night, when I was doing it, yeah, poor Sugar, when I was doing it last night, and we have a routine. When it's time to go to bed, I take the dogs out. Oh, thank you very much, Shelley. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. It's very hard to stay sweet and kind with the way we're being treated and hated nowadays. But anyway, back to the taking my routine with the dogs is I take them out, and then Sugar will come and wait by the bed for me to put her on the bed. It's just routine. But last night when I put her on the bed, then that is when I just was trying the device again on my feet. She just went absolutely crazy. She would not settle down, and I finally had to just, I was close enough to the bed. I just reached my hands out and pushed her on the bed, and then she kind of calmed down. But this thing drives her crazy. She'll get used to it. She got used to the leg pumps, so it'll just take her time. And that's another thing is that when I finish with the leg sleeves, I lay them across the back of a chair so that they're there for the next round. And when we go to bed, if I don't have those covered up with a towel or something, she will sit and stare at those black legs. And sometimes she'll start shaking. I have never in my life seen a dog that has these fears that she has. Fears is the way to call it. She has trust issues. But anyway, enough about the dog. I've bored you guys long enough about that. But let's get over and check. I've done all of my tasks on the main farm here. And it looks like 57% of you guys want the roundabout. Or you don't, or you already have one. And the other 43% are probably hoping they make it. Dogs are very sensitive. I never realized that they were that sensitive. That's an overkill with her. Really is. Thanks, Cindy. All right, let's go to my second farm, which is where I have a task in action, I think. Kind of hit a point. I had to sell myself some products for that task because I didn't. My barn is hurting, and I have not been very good about filling it back up again. So let's take a look. I know I got 3 trucks ready, and I just need 4 more to finish this task off. And I hope I get a green check mark when I send off some of these trucks. I'm not going to. That's how low. Oh, I do. I got it. I got it. I'm not even checking to see if I have enough of the product or not. All right, there. I finished that one. Now I've got 1 more to choose. And let's see if everybody, if we have some to choose from, that they're not all gone. Yeah, we're running away from the competition because we've had some fairly decent tasks. Look at that. 4 times more than our nearest competitor. I like it. I really do. Okay. Top row or bottom row, guys? Which one should I take? I'll let you guys choose. Top row or bottom row? Top. We got 1 top, 2 top, 3 tops. 4 tops. Are we going top? Anybody else? Top? Oh, I opted out of the Derby. I despise the mystery Derby. It looks like top is winning. Let me close up the poll here in the meantime. In the poll, everybody, like I said, we have 42% that does not have. Oh, we got one bottom here. All those tops and one bottom. They're all wanting tops, so here we go. Oh gosh, close my eyes. Oh, I got a... Why didn't it open? Wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? There we go, finally. Oh, I gotta go fishing. Oh boy. Well, if I gotta go fishing, yeah, I've been using a lot of boosters today. Do I have any over here for fishing? Do we have a for fishing weight? Oh yeah, we can add to the weight, so I'm gonna take that first. And then I'm gonna 12 diamonds to activate it. Well, no choice, gotta do it. Don't I? Okay, here we go, fishing. And my fields are empty because I'm afraid of getting a field task, or crop, I mean. Well, I'm using the booster, so I'll get more weight. Now, I don't believe in that trick about what you can do to catch only the salmon, because you got supposed to hold it in an upright, totally upright. I got 100 pounds. 79. If I'm smart, I might be able to increase the weight, and I should get a sockeye salmon here. I hope. You bet, Mace, it's the best time to use them. I'm not a good fisherman on the games. Look at that. Well, at least it's over 4 pounds. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and finish up this in about 2 hours more. At least I'll get it finished before I go to sleep. There we go. How much? How much weight? 5. Almost 6 pounds. That's a darn big salmon, guys. Who all likes salmon to eat? It's supposed to be quite healthy for you. I try to eat it twice a week anyway, for the omega-3s. Uh-oh, got the red line. I knew it. I knew it had to be a hoochin'. You like salmon? I usually get it already cooked from the grocery store. It is so good. I don't have that fish smell in my house by letting somebody else prepare it for me. Almost a 5-pounder on the red horse. Only 21 pounds. That's not a good number to have at this after fishing this many spots. You don't eat fish? Is there a reason why? A lot of people are allergic to fish. Fish and nuts, they usually go hand in hand for a food allergy. Is ice cream good for you? It depends. It depends on what the ice cream is. Would you eat spinach ice cream, Peter? How much is that sockeye? Almost 6 pounds again. Don't like it? Another red horse. I have caught red horse here from one of our little rivers we have close by, and It was not fun at all. I didn't even take. When I used to fish, I was tough. I was tough as the guys. I made my own hooks. Uh, fixed my own fishing line up and took the fish off and everything. But the red horse, I wouldn't touch that fish whatsoever. I'm a good fishing partner to go with the guys because they don't have to take care of me. I take care of myself. That little story one time, I don't know if I've told this one before or not, but we went with a couple of guys that lived next door to us. They were students, and we took them out to one of the wildlife areas to go fishing. And nobody was catching anything. And suddenly I had a tug on my line, and by the time I got the fish in, it was lassoed. I didn't even hook the fish. He was caught in my line. So they called me Lasso Barb from then on. Oh, let's go fishing with Lasso Barb. Only fish caught the entire time we ever went out fishing with them. Tastes bitter. That's unusual. What kind of fish did you have if it tasted bitter? Let's see, I'm at almost 57 pounds. And I will set my other booster. Oh, it's going to cost me a lot of diamonds. I think I'll skip the other booster for speeding up the fishing spots. That's going to be too many diamonds. Love spinach dip. There's a lot of varieties on a spinach dip, too. Which spinach dip do you like, Cindy? The one made with artichokes? You hate the texture of the fish? That's how I am with yogurt. It's just, I can't handle the texture of it. Well, that's all the spots for now. And I come away with 70 pounds. 9 more to go. Wait a minute. What would it cost for a booster at this point? For faster, I think this is a faster spot. 20 points to activate. Well, you know what? Instead of activating a booster, here comes justification time, Mace. These 3 spots here will cost me just 5 diamonds to open them up. And let's see how close I can get now. A big lettuce fan. Now come on here, give me a big one. Fishy, fishy. It's kind of acting like it's a salmon. Oh, but it's not. It's one of those lightweights. 3 pounds. Now I just need 4 more. Come on. Give it to me. Let's go. Give me a sockeye salmon. Now this would be, instead of spending 20 to make the spots go faster, this was a better bargain to speed up the spot. Now that's not, I don't like that. That was moving too much to be a sockeye salmon. Let's try another time. Now that could be one. It's not. What's my weight? 2/10 of a pound off. I can go back. This will be 5 diamonds again. 15 diamonds versus 20. But I'll be done with this thing for sure. I don't like fishing on the game. Even though when I first started out making videos, it was a fish video that got Heyday's attention and was invited then to join the team. So maybe I should like fishing after all. Okay, this one is done. Yeah. Now I get to buy one, I think. I'm not a big fan of fishing tasks either. Yeah. We just have one to choose from. What's the time on them? Oh, 1 minute. I can rush it. Hope it get a good one. Oh no. Bad. 4 diamonds there. Looks like I might have to wait. Unless somebody else gets nice and pushes it along for us. I don't like to trash during this derby, but the mystery tasks are not popping up as fast as they should. Okay, there's one. Which one? Middle or bottom? I have one more task to take. Middle or bottom? Anybody want to go for it? The middle row or the bottom row? Which one should I go for? Middle? Middle? Boy, you guys. One bottom. Middle. Well, in the mystery derby, you don't have to trash them all because we only get 3 of the tasks anyway. So it's best not to trash them all. Just have 3 spots. Well, in this case, I just need 1 spot for another mystery task to show up. So we're going for the middle one. Oh, I hope you guys don't do me wrong. Why am I... That's not too bad, except I didn't have enough product to do the trucks. What do I think I can do the boats? That one's good. Good. Well, I'm going to need help on that. Just 3 boats. Now, I don't mind rushing boats. I do mind waiting for them. See the 2 colorful candles? I might can do that from my other farm. You can't see my other farm, can you? Oh, somebody did it. Thank you, Sugar Shack. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want to finish this derby off before I go to bed. Let's see, 6, 7. I could run in trouble here. We'll see. Watch, it'll be 12 crates on this boat. With Blossom, I only get 1. You're probably the only one, or is there 2 people in doing the derby, Kathleen? Let's see if we can do this. Oh. I didn't know I had a booster waiting on this. This might be easy. This is boat number 2. Yeah. We can finish this baby off tonight. What's the next one? Okay. Might be in trouble there. And, oh yeah. Corn dogs, yeah. Can I finish it off? I'll be happy. Blossom is dependent on an amount opted in. Yeah, we have 6 opted in, and I thought it changed at 6 that you have 4. But I guess that's at 7 and 8 that you get 4 tasks. I didn't know I had a booster going on this. So this is pretty cool. Oh. I can do all the ice cream. Okay. See if my other farm can help out. Got it. And there's my little Phoebe dog. Been working on my boat too. Done. Got my task done. And you know what this means? I am free to load up the machines, load up my crops. No more interferences. But what will those events tomorrow bring us? Well, Valley is going to be easy enough. It doesn't ask for a lot of products. And let me check on my neighbors and see what they're doing. Rockstar is on 1, so he'll need 1 more. HK's on 1, so he'll need 1 more. We got Jessica and Rocky Top that needs to step on it there. We got Rocky Top and Jessica. Oh, this is going to be a long task, everybody. Bacon and eggs takes a long time. Remember, task event tomorrow. Careful not to stack your jam machine. I'm concerned about that. I really am. I can put in 2 jam, or I could do a booster. But let's go back to my regular farm, because I'm going to just be dragging it on farm 2 and 3. Okay, if I use a booster for my jam machine, my jam maker, look, I have quite a few jams already. Let's see, it is now my time. I can put 2 jam in to the machine and not run any, I don't think it would be in the way of when I start the task event tomorrow. So which 2 should I put in? The 2 that takes less time. So I'll do 2 little passion fruits. Almost tripped over the words. That's all I'm going to load in. So I'll be okay on that. Yeah, Blanca, I think I have pineapples. You want to come to my farm? My pineapple's better. They're all organic, boop. And I'll give them to you at 1 price, too. Come on over to my farm, Blanca. I've got 20. Do you need more? Does anybody need anything? Anybody else? Oh, you're just dying for me to open one of those boxes up. Definitely not vouchers. 290 gold keys to get vouchers when it's much easier to try and earn them another way. Hey, Rick. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I feel that the vouchers in our store are a waste. Hey, John. I don't know, Rick, if I'm going to give anything away yet or not. It just depends on how, sometimes just suddenly I'll feel like I want to reward everybody in some way or something. So it's just like a spur of the moment decision sometimes for me. 390. I don't like the rainbow stuff. It's just not farm. I've got everything that's there. I, Mace really wants me to open one of the summer surprise, but I'd really like to see how much I can build up my gold keys. Click on to see the options. Yeah, I did. I saw them last night. See, I would end up with that rainbow path, and I don't even use all the paths I have now. Tried 1 voucher, need a chicken, didn't get it. I'm sorry about that, Sean. Ricky says nothing. No, there is nothing great in the elixir shop. What would I want to get if I went to the elixir shop? None of them. Truthfully, I, I think that the super booster was for the feed mill. I can't change the hats. Oh, you still having problems? It depends. If I turn off my device, if I clear everything off my device that's running and then turn it off and relog back on, then I can go. But tell me something. Yeah, Mace, I'm going to save on this. I want to see how much more I can build up my gold keys. Now I'm going to go over and show you my chickens. I think it's the chickens. Okay. Now, if this works, after I had tried it so often, now it's working. But I want to keep I like my little baseball cap, a little flower baseball cap. I really like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go out tomorrow, maybe a Hobby Lobby or somewhere, and see if I can get a similar colored cap and paint some flowers on it. Make my own flower hat. I like wearing baseball caps. They're really great to wear when you have bad hair days. But look, those came off, but every time I've tried them today, I've not been able to get them to come off. Now they're doing it. It's going to make a liar out of me. That's what it's doing. Okay, so now that's working. Let's try the cows. I got baseball caps on them too. Let's try the goat. Now it's working. It's spastic. Oh, yeah? I, I'm not that great of a painter, but I'm going to ask my granddaughter if she can throw a few flowers on a cap for me. She's very artistic. I've tried everything. I still can't change the hats. Have you tried removing your stale cache? Now, I can't do it on this iPad. This one's different. Did they respond? Peter. Peter, do you think they responded? I can't say my response here, but it rhymes with sell. And it starts with an H. They, yes, they did, huh? You know, they didn't. Let's see, what kind of, I'm going to go ahead and take off all the hats. See if I can put new ones on. I'm going to make them look girly. See, now it's working. One other time today, it did not work. So it's spastic. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Support wants you to make a video. Lazy bums. They can't go on their own game and do it for themselves, right? Because they don't play the game. I'm sorry, support, but you're just showing examples that you're not into the game, that you don't play it like we all do. You should listen to us. We know our game forwards and backwards. Is that right, everybody? But, okay, confirm. So what about the piggies? These piggies, I'm going to help Rosie out and feed them for her. Okay. It's all working fine now, but last night when it was brought to my attention in Ricky's stream, I went over and tried nothing. Nothing would happen. And then today it worked, and then when I went back a later time, it did not work. So what color hat should I put on the piggies? Yeah, that's good enough. Right on, Phoebe. Thanks, Boop. I'm going to change them later, but I do like the little flowered cap. I think Mace, how many more exams do you have to go? I'm going to take milk if I can here. Yep. This builds up my supply, not Rose's. The only one that steals my products is Ernest. And I sat and watched him one day, just taking my sugar. He doesn't need any now, but I can make him take some. What do I need some sugar for? Coffee kiosk. Oh, my kiosk is over here. I forgot where I put it. Sugar is needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go see. Ernest is going to start making some sugar. There he goes. Now, just for fun, oh, I can't do that way though. I was going to say I'll take my one sugar that I put in and watch him take it, but no, it'll go right to storage itself. Hey, Sheila. I can't get enough water tonight. Do you stream once or twice a week? Cynthia, I stream on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which is now, and on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And right now, I'm taking a leave from streaming on Friday mornings because I'm doing a tutorial, and sometimes I have to be available for a remote session, and they usually occur on Fridays. So I'm putting that one on hold probably for most of the summer because this is like a 12-week tutorial course I'm taking. Yeah, Mace, are you doing university next year? The school systems vary from country to country. I know here most of the kids go from like mid-August all the way around through to about the end of May. If they have snow days that they have to make up for, sometimes they can go past the end of May. Excuse me, guys. And during that time, they have quite a few classes or days off from school. They have usually 2 days off for parent-teacher conferences. Then, of course, the holidays in there. They usually have around Thanksgiving. A lot of schools have they have the Wednesday before Thanksgiving the rest of the week. And then on Christmas, they usually go up until like the 23rd of December. And then they go back after the January 1st. So they have a lot of time off too. So I missed it, I think, May. So are you going to the university? Oh, you probably work. Okay, so tomorrow we got the Valley and we got that event going. And I'm going to be, I don't know if I should stack the machines or some products. Uh, One of the things I recall is that when they ask for pasta, which, okay, name some foods you think can be in the green game jam. We think there may be jam. Will there be uh, products that use jam in the making? Ice cream. Peter, load your machine with vanilla ice cream. Honey wax. Oh, that's right, things with honey also. So we may be needing jam and ice cream. Not ice cream. Look what you made me do, Peter. Jam and honey. And see if my two bees are still up here. One of the bees seems to have moved. Let's see what happens if I collect the honey. Oh, they went away. Finally. I had two bees that sat on this beehive for like a week. And so when I finally take a screenshot and show him off, he starts back to work. I accused him of being on a strike. Yeah, he was striking against the green game jam. That's so hard to say. No more striking bees. But I'm going to leave these products setting. I'm not going to collect them. Maybe I will honey toast. Yeah, we've been having honey toast. I'm going to take 4 honey toast. And PB&J, I don't, have we been having PB&J sandwiches in the events? Some of the events repeat the same things. Love how cute they look in their summer hats. I love the summer hat. If I had to choose a favorite of all the hats, it would be the summer hat. Honey tea. Yeah, honey tea. Let's see. Honey tea. I think it'd be for 3, maybe 4. Let's go on a limb and go for 4. I think that's the only thing. If we're thinking about cross-pollination, which is what bees are for, maybe the chamomile tea. And I'm going to load 4. Okay. I'm not going to be that far ahead on loading everything up. I got the honey toast. Suppose that they would have lobster skewers, do you? I think I'm going to take a chance and do 3. What else is on this machine that we would need on the grill? Honey popcorn. Thank you. That is a good one. Popcorn. But I've been having buttered popcorn. Yeah. I got a lot of honey popcorn. We'll go ahead and try it. And I'm going to follow up with buttered popcorn. And you know which one that they will choose. The chili popcorn. That is usually there. Okay. Anything else that we should look into? I don't think anything on the candy machine. Well, no. Here we go. That's usually for 4, isn't it? They may go all out for a lot of the honey products. What about in their bakery? This one? No. Okay, I think I can skip the bakery. And if I should have those, at least I have a super booster that could be used. What else do you think would be? There's no honey, thank goodness, in any of our juices, but they'll throw in a juice or 2 just to mess us up, which would be normal. And I'm going to wait on that one too. What else takes our honey and jams? I don't think they'll be using products that call for a ready-made jam. They would rather we make the jam because that would take some people too long for a task like that if they don't have the jam already in their stock. So What else for honey? And I'm not going to do anything with containing the jam for sure. Just take my chances when tomorrow comes. Oh, isn't there? Yep, cucumber smoothie. They did do a lot of cherry juice. Honey face mask. That's a good one, Boob. That is really a good one. I'm going to do 3 of the cucumber smoothie. And we're going to find the bath kiosk. And honey face mask. Isn't that this one? Yep. Look how fast my honey is going down. It probably won't need a single one of these. And there's honeycomb. And I'm going to take 3 of those and let it stand at that for the kiosk. Oh, do we need any honey over here for any products? No, that takes the lemon. Anything over? Yep, tart dressing. So I'm going to take 3 of those. You know, when I did this the last time in stream, when I got into the event the next day, I had that thing cleared out in no time. I was done within an hour of that event because I had so much of the machine stacked. It really went fast. And I used no diamonds. I avoid diamonds. Stock up on pomegranate juice. I think I should do the cherry juice. We don't have pomegranate juice. What's the matter with me? I have plenty in my field or on my orchard, so I don't need to stock up on it. Oh, passion fruit is the crop, right? That you're thinking of or not? I can collect some things here. Is that the one you're talking about, Mace? Yeah, the crop would be passion fruit that looks like the pomegranates. I probably have enough. This one, Mace? Brain fart. Yeah, I'll be okay on that. Are you guys like I am that you gotta have everything perfect in rows? And I'm so finicky. There's one I missed. Another one. Anything else? Yeah, the cherry does take a long time. And I missed some more here. And I think I got grapes in there instead. These have been setting all day. I did not have a single crop in my derby task. Yeah, I think I should. Now, cherries is something that maybe not this farm, but one of the farms I've had a very difficult time with trying to keep enough cherries. And since I'm here, let's see if I have any fox down here. I've been having fun with these fox. No, I don't have one, just so I can show you. Bum. Yeah, the fox like to come down here and hang around the trees now. Maybe I finally scared them all away. I don't see any fox down here, but I can take care of this while I'm here. Got some nails. Good. And my little trick of how I feed my birds. Do I have one walking around? Yep, I got the black-footed swan there. You have frogs in yours? I got rid of all the frogs too. I hope they don't come back. After having wanted them for so long, then I end up with too many, and then I hate them. I used to have a lot of frogs before. You have 3 of the horse feeders with the birds. Lucky you. Oh, the mangers. I call them the horse manger. Yeah, but I wanted some of the other uh, decals that they said we were going to get from the feeding, or no, from the Derby. I want some of the more. There's like 3 or 4 more that they haven't even shown up yet. Let's see if I have anything. We can see what's going to happen. Who wants gnomes? See, there's no good deco showing up, so I usually do reshuffle, so hopefully I'll end up one. The horse balloon and watchtower. Was it last month they told us those items were going to be coming? The frogs make me itchy when there's a bunch. I have, let's see if my one neighbor still has them going on. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that. I couldn't deal with that. I don't have OCD, but I think that would give me OCD for sure. Yeah, see what my neighbor has too. Oh, just town tools. Can you deal with that many frogs? Is it true that if you pick up a frog and if it pees on you, you'll get a wart? That's the myth I heard my whole life. See, anybody want me to take a visit to their farm? Thank you, Lucky 13, which is Sheila. And I don't have any fox up here. Remember, I had so many, I was working so hard to get rid of them. I'm surprised that they finally got rid of them. Let's see if we have them down here. Probably not, because I still have the natural trees. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at, oh, and there's some over here. See if we can make them move. If you catch them around your fruit trees, you can actually make them move. None of these want to move. I thought I'd gotten rid of them all. And look, they're all over down here. How do you get rid of them now? Move stuff every day. Are you talking about the frogs now, Kathleen? Because you can remove them. They're much easier to remove. It just takes practice it, like 3 or 4 times. I don't have any frogs, thank goodness for that. But why did they suddenly start coming back? I mean, I had not seen any frogs, or, well, frogs now and then, but the fox I had not seen any for on my farm, and I was really missing them. And then I wanted them to start coming back, and slowly, one by one, they started moving in on me. And then I would count them. Every time they'd be in this part of my farm, I started counting them. And I couldn't get them to move regardless of what I did. So finally, I just took everything off this side of the farm. That's why my layout's a little different over here. I had to take everything off that side of the farm. And then it took me about 2 days to get rid of them all. Okay, you got to tap on that pond to let them know it's there. And then they'll start jumping back into the pond. You have to keep repeating that process until they're pretty much all gone. That's what I did. I had them over here on this side of the road, this side of the fence, and I finally got rid of them all. Okay, did everybody get their farm pass for June? Anybody did not get a farm pass for June yet? I can give away a farm pass to some lucky person. Let me take a look here. Oops, some went out of there because I'm on the other device here for a second to check up on the farm pass. Okay, just the basic farm pass, the first road. Did everybody get one? Sorry about that. Only type the answer once. If you type it more than once, it will eliminate you from the giveaway. Uh, let's see what else. Okay, the question tonight is going to be, what dreaded animal were we talking about on the farm? What annoying animal were we talking about just moments ago on the farm? I got the sound back on. You guys just slow and typing your response. Sorry about the sound. I had to take time out for another cough. And I keep my drink handy to keep my mouth and voice all moistened. My water's almost gone. How does that sound? Doesn't that sound like it should be one of those where they're just sounds only when they make those videos? I thought we talked about two dreaded animals. ASMR, yeah. I always want to say SAMR, but I know that's wrong. Both begin with F. They sure do, don't they, Mace? So whoever would like to have just the basic farm pass, and if you want more, you can always add to it. Guess I should give you guys a little hint. A couple people have a wrong answer. plural. I would certainly hate to have this farm. The answer is plural. And if anybody gets it wrong after seeing this farm, okay, I'm going to go ahead and spin Nightbot. Let's see if we have any entries on there. Oh, we do, but we only have 4 people. Now they're adding more on. Yeah. This is kind of a case where you could type both words in there and it would select the correct one. Okay, now we're adding up. We're getting more people in. Okay, shall we spin it? Fishing task again. I finished. Oh, you got one. Oh. They're not, a fishing task isn't really too bad. At least a lot of the quantities are reduced on the fishing task. Okay, let's spin it. Let's spin it to see who's going to win it. Here we go. Last chance to type in the keyword, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just got a beep here for what? It's weird. All right, spinning. Jackie M., you have won a farm pass. I hope you're on my skid. Let's take a look here. By doing it in stream, we can confirm that you are on the skid. I think I hit the wrong one. Okay. Jackie M., what is your name on my skid? Please be there, or you'll have to wait 24 hours to get your pass. Yeah, Jackie, and what is your name on, what's your farm name on here? Waiting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close up Nightbot. We got Jackie M. Oh, cute kitty. So sorry. Oasis, are you on my skid? I think I've hit you before, haven't I? There she is. Okay, donate. 1 farm pass. And now we just wait for you to accept it. Everybody watch. Pending will be changed to the word donate. Waiting for Jackie to accept. And while I'm waiting for her to accept her farm pass, I want to wish you all good luck tomorrow on your valley and also on the Green Game Jam event that will be starting. So I hope you're jumping over there, Jackie, to grab the pass. And for those that already have a pass, should you be a winner in the farm passes, you can hold them until the next month. You can store them in your skid for that. Where do you go? You go into here. Go to your settings and go to connected, and then you should pop up your friends list. It should pop up on your farm. You should get a pop-up. Let's see if I can pull her back up here. Okay, I am assuming that you got it because it's gone off of the uh, chart here. Chili peppers. Do you have a booster, Sheila? See, guys, I hate to scold you on this, but save those boosters for uh, the derbies. It usually it's not an immediate name; it's just normal. I didn't say that right. It's just not an immediate need in your normal everyday play. Save those boosters for doing the derbies. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, everybody. Uh, Thank you all very much for coming tonight. If you have any questions or anything, by the way, join my Discord. They Everybody discuss what's happening on their farms and have a few little bonuses where you can show off and boast about your latest accomplishments. And we have fun over there. So thank you all very much, and great big thanks to Mace, Peter, and to Boop. And we will see you guys all later. Bye now.